try that. That's a cheap welder. I wouldn't say it's any good, but use what you use, bro. That's sitting on top. High speed all the way down. What will happen? Just sitting on top. We need a bit more juice. Let's just do that, but go really fast. Hey? I don't blame a welder. Here's better. I don't know if I've got the radio on. This welder, just being on, has all the stuff. So I wouldn't call it a well-made electronically sort of welder. Yeah, you're going to be able to see that. Can you see that? Ooh. Hang on. Can you turn a bit closer? Is that it there? Don't get any sparks on your lens though, eh? Put my glasses on so I can see as best as possible. Oh, I don't want to burn a hole in this. Get comfortable. First rule of welding, eh? Get comfortable. Oh, don't get a cramp. Let me dial up a little bit more. That's gonna block it, but geez, it's ugly. Wait, get back up. You're taking off, dude. You don't like that? You don't like that weld and you're taking off? Okay. Probably fair enough, eh? It's either that or JB Weld. I'm just going to give that a little hit up here. holding with free hand. Yeah. That's pretty rough. We're going to stick with that theme that it's a lawnmower. Yeah. Well, that's pretty rough. I'm not actually going to hit that with the grinder either. Let that be a lesson to myself. It's mowing day. We're getting very close to getting this thing done. A little bit of weld on there, a bit of ugly weld. Now what you can do, if anyone's not real good at welding, one of the tricks is to get a bit of black silicone and just rub it on there, make it look good. And the more you work, it's probably going to get just as ugly. But hey, that's a welder's trick, you know. Cool, man. A rough welder's trick. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't listen to me when I talk shit. Now I haven't got any anti-seize here. I could go down the bottom, but yeah, it'll be alright. I'm going to chuck a bit of oil on. Now there's a bit of chance that oil might go crusty and burn or something like that. But hey, I'm putting oil on. Not too worried about these normal bolts. I've probably got a bit of WD-40 on those. It's a little bit bright, but just for this, only for the exhaust. Because it gets hot. Okay, let's see if we can mount this thing up there somewhere. Is it going like that? Does that look right? Yeah, it probably does, eh? Because you don't really want it going next to the exhaust. That's the spark plug lead I'm talking about, of course. Alright. Always change it on it, don't I? Back that off until I get all this one lined up. This is the main one. It can float in there a little bit. I feel a bit bad not putting any seeds on that actually. But I've done pretty good. Now we considered buying a new one. When the other one down the bottom died last time, and I took it to the motor mine mechanic. Took it to the dealer. I said, "Can you fix this? I'm busy." Cost me $450 or maybe even more. A couple of jobs. Something had wrapped around the drive for the hydrostatic seal, the drive, and sort of stuffed up the seal. Do that again, and it did sort of damage the seal. So a little bit of a job, you know, a little bit of a job. But like that. Should really run a tap through that, eh? tighten up these other puppies now. But yeah, you know, it cost me a few bucks to get the old mower fixed, and I paid 450 bucks. So it was second handy, you know. And I had a few problems. That was a good price. Off a mate. A tight ass mate though. It had just enough petrol to get it to my van, but not to drive in. Had a ramp that I can put in the back of the van. Just enough to petrol, and it conked out right before driving up the ramp. That's just how it works out. This feels like it might be better this way. Yeah, it's better. That seems better. Alright. So hopefully I found the hole with that big double weld. Let's get this mower done. What do we gotta do? We've gotta put the cover on, make sure it's got enough oil. We're only just gonna mow the lawn, right? We're just gonna make sure it's got the issues fixed. Make sure it's got enough oil. And then when I finish mowing the lawns, I'll give it an oil change. Yeah, just at the bottom of the mark. Shall I have another go at trying to pour without a funnel? Shall I? Did up last time. Don't need much. It's always nice to be able to use the right oil, you know. Not necessarily Briggs oil, but at least that's 80/30. Not one of the mixes. Yeah, that's good enough for pre-oil change. Is there anything else, Sissy? Got a big Torx missing. I reckon that was on this job too, so, you know, you see it. Oh, here it is. Got it. So now we've got to put the cover, front cover back on. Oh. Tell you what. Give me a hand if you don't mind. I want to try and work out where this pre-filter goes. So what I'm expecting is, if I'm doing it wrong, I'll hear people screaming at the screen, right? Okay, let's try and work out this, you know, like, I couldn't find any information about this, where the pre-filter screen is supposed to go. So I think these mowers that I've inherited, they would have come without a screen in. You know, someone's replaced them and hasn't put it in. So let's have a look. It's going to be a pre-filter, so it's before the filter. So the clean air goes in here. Obviously the dirty air is on this side, sucking up from underneath. So the pre-filter must go in there, right? That makes sense. Good with that? I don't know why there's no information on the internet about that. Does this just sit there? I would imagine that goes like that. And it's got a message saying remove to clean. You'd expect that message to be on the outside here so that some numbnuts like me can read it. Does that seem to go like that? You do not oil. So I grew up with go-kart racing. We had K&N air filters, we oiled all the filters. Stop all the dirt getting in, the dirt clings to the oil. the old days you got the oil bath filters, little dish of oil in the bottom of this big tub where the air cleaner comes in. Air comes in and it goes down, hits the oil at the bottom. Much like me old trap for mosquitoes out there. Hits the bottom and sticks to it, doesn't go back up. So I'm thinking that must be it, right? As simple as that. Why haven't I known that before? Pump up the tyres. I do have to work out what fuel I'm going to use. I've got probably another 40 litres left of all this fuel, where a bloke had filled up his diesel truck with it. And he'd remembered pretty well straight away, he'd noticed straight away, and he went and got it emptied out. So I ended up with all this petrol that's got a little tiny bit of diesel in it. And, you know, I might run it in something like this, or my work and packer. Or my bush basher. But if I'm trying to work out if this thing's still smoking, I don't think I want to run any fuel with diesel on it. That'd be silly, wouldn't it? 13mm, not half inch. Excuse me, I'll just get past you there. I need that one. 3/8 driver. So with these bolts here, you gotta go on here. I've done everything under there that I need to. Yeah. Remind me to grease those kingpins. These things are real tight. The bushes get real tight, and it gets real hard to steer. And if people force it, they break the little driving boss down in there. What an amateur. I did do that, didn't I? Supposed to be on the inside. You guys watching the Mike Tyson fight tomorrow? See, that's the thing. Is it the Mike Tyson fight, or is it the Mike Tyson Roy Jones Jr. fight? What camp are you from? I love boxing. Used to love boxing. Back in the Mike Tyson days and before. Really not since. Really not since. It's the UFC now. Okay. Just on the nyla. We're good. Look at that. Beautiful. Don't fit any better. 20 psi sounds fair, doesn't it? Just a bit above 20 there. Right, let's go. Any parts left over in here? Oil filter and some oil. Alright, we'll do that later. Test time. Let's see if this thing still stops smoking or whatever, you know. Let's see if it was all for naught. Yeah, that seems alright. I think we've got a little bit of residual oil on the muffler, and probably in the muffler there, just baking off. She goes. I got no excuses now. Gotta mow the lawns. Okay, guys. Hey, did you watch all the way through? Go and do something. Do something yourself. Come on. Don't just watch me do this. Alright, I'm out. See ya. Night, Jim Bobs.